now, dang it. We're going to get into this. We got TbensBenz on the stream. We got the audio finally working. We got the Monster Energy going. We got the money making, dude. We've got the legend from Twitter out here. I've been a follower of TbensBenz for years now, watching you run it up, dude. And I just want to know, how did this all start? Like, where did you get into gambling?
Oh man. You want to go like, oh, now I can hear myself. Hold on.
Where are you from? Let's go way back. Where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I can't hear myself. Can you hear me right now? Perfect.
I can hear you perfectly.
Perfect. Okay. So going way back, I guess. My parents we lived overseas. My dad was in I don't really know what job he had, but some crazy job, like Secret Service stuff. So we lived Russia, Saudi Arabia, Cuba, China, Africa. We lived like all these different countries.
Oh wow, growing up military family.
Yeah, so really military. He's not really military. We worked like at embassies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I moved to the States around 1998 or so, like for high school. And so anyway, I didn't even know what a mailbox was when I moved to the States. I mean, that's how like uncultured I was to the United States. And because Rand, you're quiet. Oh, okay.
When you turned 8, you moved to the United States when you turned 18, huh?
Oh no, I wasn't 18. I think I was 16. I was about to school, 15 or 16.
High school.
I'm like 36, 37 now, so whatever. I lose track. But yeah. Then I went to high school. Then I went to college. And then in college, I joined a fraternity down at University of Idaho, and one of my whatever you call it was really into poker online, and instantly, boom! I was like, shit! I was playing 24/7, not going to class, just like playing online, paying people to do my homework, stuff like that. The typical degen stuff that some people get hooked into. But then I had a huge score. What's up, dude? You just had it over there. Yeah, over here. But yeah, I had a pretty big score. I won 3,000, and then I won 26,000. And when you're 19, 20 years old and you have 25,000, it's kind of like you feel on top of the world,
Yeah, it feels like life-changing money.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to the casino like playing poker like $100, and then all of a sudden I'm like, all this money in my bank account or whatever. I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. So then I got out of college. I didn't really like the fraternity because actually back then I didn't drink at all. And in the fraternity that I was in, they loved to drink. That was like their main thing. So I left that fraternity, moved home, started playing poker like all the time. I'm freezing.
Freezing a little bit.
Freezing up. Might be my internet.
It's good now.
Who needs college when you can gamble?
So wait. You came to the United States. You did a little bit of high school, and you went to college. When did the military come into this? Because you're currently in the military, correct? Are you active or reserve or
active? Yeah.
So when did that come into the scene? After college?
Yeah. So the college stuff and the big win was like 2004, and then 2005 is when I joined the military because my dad was like, you need to do something else with your life.
Other than gambling.
Other than gambling, yeah. Like, I mean, I had a job. I worked at a place for kids that were like too bad for jail, but like not really bad enough. They were like underage,
Mm-hmm.
So I worked there and then just played poker all the time. But then my dad was like, "Yo, you need to join the military." I didn't even know what the military was. I didn't know there was different branches. Like I didn't understand. I mean, I guess I knew that there was, but I didn't really understand what that meant. I didn't know the difference between, um, you know, Air Force, Army,
Navy. Do you still? Do you know
Navy.
now?
Yeah, I guess I learned now.
Well, so what branch of the military are you in?
So I'm in the Air Force right now. So I got about 4 years left till retire. So I'm pretty close.
That's what's
And
up, man.
yeah, so I mean, I just kind of look at it as a job. I've been through a lot of stuff. I've seen some stuff. Some people, I don't really talk about it. I don't really think about it. It's just kind of I 2000 through 2015. I was pretty much like gone wherever, doing whatever, all the time. Um, and then we're skipping forward a little bit, but I got divorced, got my son. Hi, say hi. So he's kind of the highlight of my life. I decided, hey, I don't really want to deploy anymore. I want to stay stateside, so I could join Wyoming, where in Wyoming you don't deploy. You just kind of like it sucks up there. It's probably worse than deploying, but you don't go overseas.
That's awesome. And you live in Colorado right now?
Yeah, I live in Colorado. Yeah.
I used to live in Denver. I spent about 5, 6 years in Denver for a while. I miss it.
Nice. Well,
I miss Colorado.
hey, what made you move?
I moved out there. I actually won a poker tournament myself. I won the nightly 50-50 on full tilt, and then like final tabled like another 109 that same night. I just like kept I refused to log off the account when I hit that big. So I stayed up for like 24 hours straight, and I ended up having like 15K by the end of my run. And it was like back like right in like 08, 09 when Obama, like he had just signed that thing that like if you're following state's law, the feds won't come after you for cannabis. And I've been in the cannabis industry before it was cool. So I just
Oh,
packed up with two of my buddies from high school. We packed a U-Haul van and we moved to Denver, man. I took all the money. I said, I'm paying, guys. Let's go. And we went and rocked out, dude. We got a house in Denver. I started working with Greenest Green and a bunch of other dispensaries and stuff like that. We brought a strain, Lemon G13 from Ohio, that's pretty popular, and I ended up placing third in the first Cannabis Cup that was out there in Denver in 2011 with
oh, that's
Greenest Green.
awesome.
Yeah, so then I ended up moving home and I was working for like an LED lighting company for a while that does cannabis lighting and stuff like that. And then we just kind of stumbled into this. I was a little bit of real estate dabbling. I've dabbled in all types of weird stuff, you know what I mean? A little cryptocurrency here and there. So I'm just floating around, and I'm finding poker. I've been finding you doing the poker thing. Like, how did you find ACR and like, when did that come into the mix? When you
So
started that?
that's actually what kind of changed my life. Let me hit the retweet. I saw you posted something. I
Yeah.
just gotta find I want to find the retweet so people know that we're in here and we're live. Here we go. And we're live. Um there we go. So basically, yeah, that's kind of what changed my life is finding ACR or whatever. So I randomly found Longcar on Instagram, and he posted something on there about Twitch, and I was like, "What the hell is Twitch? I don't know, what Twitch is." And I wrote him. I said, "I'm gonna sign up. Do you have a referral code? So I can get you some money." He's like, "Nah, man, just sign up." I was like, okay. So I signed up, and then I was like, somehow found poker on there, and I found Dramatic Degen, and he was streaming, and I wrote on his Twitch, and I was like, "Yo, this is cool. This is only like 2 years ago. This is not that long ago."
Yeah.
And so, and then I'm like sitting there. I was like, "Oh, it's not live because he's not responding to me." I was all pissed off. I was in my bed. I was like, "Oh, he's not gonna talk to me." And then like 5 minutes later, he's like, "Yeah, Benz, yeah, it's live. This is the delay." I was like, "Oh my god, this is so cool," And so then, anyway, I found Longcar. I started following him on Twitter. Kind of watched him grow from zero. I think I was his first subscriber or second subscriber. Then I found America's Card Room. threw a couple hundred. I was previously like this, and but then what hooked me on the ACR is they had a $2,650 Sunday special, and I had like not that much money in my account, and I started spinning to see if I could spin into it.
The
And
Venom.
boom! No, it wasn't the Venom. It was pre-Venom.
It was pre-Venom.
Yeah, it was pre-Venom. I mean, it's the same cost as a Venom, but it was.
You're a spin to get in legend, dude. A legend, dude.
You want to talk about hooking someone on a site? Let them spin into a 2,600 for $1, dude. I was like, what? So
for $1?
For $1, man. I mean, a couple dollars. I spent. I don't know how much I spent. Maybe $100. Like
right, spinning. Yeah.
And but anyway, I was like top 5 for like, and so it got me hooked because I'm looking at $250,000 at the top, or I don't know. Anyway, I busted out of the money, but it still made me really appreciate America's Card Room. And then he told me about Twitter, so I made a Twitter account in like January of 19. I didn't even know about Twitter. I used to make fun of people with Twitter, and then it just kind of took off, And then I had a couple good scores, had like 3 or 4 and $15,000 scores in a row. Like, and I didn't even want to post them because I didn't have any followers, So I was like, why? I don't know. You see people post, and I don't know. I had a couple. It was a good couple months there, and then I just enjoyed not playing as much and giving out money to play to other people. Like a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there. Not a lot, but I had a couple really good scores with people winning for me. So that gave me more happiness than winning myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And how much fun have you had? Yeah, exactly. Just staking folks and just watching. Do you watch when people are streaming and stuff like that? Do you watch them play, or do you just throw out a bunch of stakes and kind of just wait for the end of the day to hit?
Yeah, I've probably been burned more times than I can think. I don't really watch, I guess.
Yeah.
Tell him how you called your shot in the 50K. Oh yeah, that's pretty sick. So, this is pretty sick. Longcar posted his ACR schedule, and the day before, I wrote on Twitter, and I don't bother playing the 50K, the $22 50K, because I'm gonna bink it.
No way.
And the next fucking day, dude, I binked it. 3,400 people got first place for like 12 grand, dude. It was so sick.
Dude, that's amazing. You're the luckiest man alive, dude. Straight up the luckiest man alive. I've never tried to spin into anything until I saw your run on Twitter, and I was like, my God, the spins are real, dude. And now I've spun into a couple. I've never spun into like a Venom or anything, but I've spun into 215s and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's crazy that they allow you to do it.
I get people that that write me in the middle of the night, and they're like, dude, I spun into the Venom 3 times and shit like that, and then they convert to TBs. So I don't know what system it's based on, like if it has a time during the day where it won't let you in, but it seems at night, people can get a run good reel. Jay Will is in the chat right now. He's one of those people that have wrote me. He's like, dude, I spent like $1,000 tonight and shit like that. Damn. Like, there's a lot of people that write me. Yeah.
You think at night and in the morning? I feel like it's because it's low volume hours that you have better chance to hit. Like, there's like less people doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how their system works, but when you can get a heater going, one of the biggest heaters I've seen is I don't know if you know Mr. Cash is back. My wheelie is rich, but he spun like $24,000 of games in one night and converted them to TVs. And in the morning, he sent me a picture. I still got the picture of all of his TVs. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Like, he just went ham into the Venom. Yeah.
Wow. So. Sign up for America's Card Room chat. That is amazing, dude. And have you gone down to play the cage or anything like that? Have you traveled or no?
No, so it's kind of a weird story. Like, on Twitter, you get burned a lot. Like right now, I probably have like 15, or no, I got way more than that. I probably got $30,000 like lent out to the people of Twitter. And like sometimes yesterday, 500 came back, 400 came back, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, one of the stories is there was this guy named Easy One On. I don't know if you remember him. He had a short Twitter span. What's up?
I'm gonna go upstairs now.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, thanks, buddy. Let me know if you need anything. I
Tell
kind
him
of took
thank
my
you.
son's computer, so.
Tell him the chat says thank you for letting us use the comp and helping with the audio.
It's Keeley. It's Keeley Borrow 5. I got you, Keeley. Check your bro's account.
Yeah, you got
So,
30K out there right now with horses?
No, not horse. Just kind of like lent out. Like, you lend a couple hundred here or there. The shit adds up pretty quickly.
Hell yeah.
So,
Hell yeah.
yeah. And then sometimes what's cool about it is like sometimes it kind of comes back at the right time. Like I have a lot of money on, and all of a sudden I'm getting a message, "Yo, Ben, I just sent you a few hundred to your ACR to pay you back a little bit." I'm like, "Oh, sweet, I can play."
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, it feels good. So, and I kind of like all that money has kind of stemmed from Twitter, like, so like say someone wins me a lot of money or I win a lot of money, I'll kind of like give some of it out to kind of like a holding,
Yeah, it's like your Twitter good vibes pool that you've put together,
Yeah. It's not really like, I don't really stress it too much. Like some of the big chunks when someone's like, "Hey, I'm going to pay you back on Friday," and then Friday comes and they're fucking MIA for a week or two. It's like, fuck, I really could use that. But, I mean, it's just kind of part of the.
Now, have you looked into like real poker stables and stuff like that? Because it seems like you've had some big hits I've seen on Twitter and stuff like that. Like finding, do you have horses that you continuously back that have been good to you and win?
Yes, yeah, I do. I have a guy from I don't know what country he's from. Albania? No, not from Albania. Miri, if you're here, I love you, broski. Can I tell you the story about Miri? I don't know for that story, but I mean, fuck, dude. We made Poker Stars news. We were all over the fucking channel and shit like that. So
Please.
yeah, Miri, he's right there. I love you, Miri. Miri went from a $20 stake, and then he won like 200, and then he won like 2,000, and then he won another 2,000. This started from $20, and all of a sudden he's fucking sitting at the final table of the Poker Stars Millie. He won like 30 grand or some shit, and it all started from $20. You know what I mean?
What?
Like
From a $20 spin up?
Yeah.
Dude, that's magical. That is magical.
We did the fucking stream together, and so then so he's sitting at the table, I'm on a delay in bed. I gotta work at like 5 a.m. This motherfucker's going deep I can't sleep, I'm shaking. And
this was over multiple days, right?
Yeah, multiple days. Yeah. It was like, a few weeks. Started, I had been staking him, it been up and down, and then it's just kind of like he just kind of got that heater, and then he transferred 109 ACR over to the Poker Stars, and it just fucking zoomed.
And it blew from there. Wow.
Hi, bye, lady. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. But we did, and then his funds got locked because he had never made a fucking deposit. He got a transfer for the 109, so his funds got locked. He tweeted at Joey Ingram, and then boom, funds unlocked.
Wow, that's fucking amazing, dude. What a great story, man. That's a great story. And you lent him the original 20 and you guys just kept it spinning the whole way. You just kept going.
Yep.
Dude.
Yep, just kind of fucking rocked and rolled.
Legends. Serious legends out there, both of you. That is insanity. That is such a good spin-up story right there. That is such a good spin-up story. And Miri's from outside the United States, right? Albania, correct?
He is from Albania. Yep, he is from Albania. Hi, Rosie.
Wow, that's the power of the internet. A guy in Colorado who gets his first Twitter just 2 years ago meets up with a guy in Europe, and they spin it up from $20 into $30,000. That's insanity.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that's not the only one. I probably have 3 or 4 of those stories, just like that are not maybe not as crazy, but they're as like all of a sudden, one dude I shipped him 200 on Bovada. He lost it, and then I sent him 100 more because that was all I had, and I played for the weekend. And then he was like kind of hurting me or whatever, and then all of a sudden he sent me back like 2,500, which was cool. And then so like I got back, and then I went to work. I didn't check my messages for a couple of days. I got back on Sunday. I had $1,000 tip waiting for me. He sent me $1,000 tip, which was bonus thing, and he had like paid all his bills for like months and shit like that. It was pretty cool to like change that person's life off 100 that I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, dude,
Um,
that's amazing. That's such good vibes that you get to like put out in the community, and then you get to watch all the stories come back. I mean, it's got to make you feel good when the good stories come in. You know what I mean?
yep. Oh, there's Bruce. Bruce in the chat. Uh, Dude, legend right there. Bruce, I actually made a video for him. He got kidney stones, I think it was, and was in the hospital. So I solicited videos from all the people of Twitter. I got Goo, I got Chris Moneymaker, I got all these people to reply, all these nice messages, whatever, and we did a nice thing for Bruce in the chat. That was a while back. What's up, Bruce? Love you, dude.
Dude, that's
And
awesome.
yeah, he spun some stuff big time too. All the people that have spun for me are here.
That is great, dude. That's an amazing story, and I didn't know that it happened so quickly in your life. Like, I didn't know you just found poker and Twitter and all that about 2 years ago. That's like an amazing come up
Yeah,
story. And I'm
yep.
sure it gives you a lot of fun to do while you're, up in Wyoming. Are you able to check your Twitter while you're up there? Is it something where you like leave for a few days and you come back to a bunch of messages? How does that work?
Ah, dude, it's actually really frustrating. So I have three different cell services. I have AT&T, Sprint, and or now T-Mobile, and Verizon. So that way I can try and ping. What's up, Killing Bird? And do I play poker anymore? I do. It's not that much. I got a story about that too. I don't know if you got, but I can answer that question. Um, but I get kind of frustrated because the internet up there is so bad that like I want to go on Twitch, I want to watch Twitch, I want to like talk to people. Like bros, people load up chips and stuff like that all the time, and
Hmm.
like when I miss those jizz, I get like really frustrated because I'm like, why can't I fucking just have like
Some
normal
internet.
internet, you know? Yeah, and when you're trying to help people, like sometimes, so say uh you want PokerStars money and you got ACR, and I know someone with PokerStars and I know some ACR, and I can help facilitate that switch. And then someone says, "Oh, I'll give you $100 to help out for me as a tip." You know what I mean? I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna make that happen." I missed that message, and then I see at the fucking bottom, "Oh, never mind, I got it taken care of." I'm like, "Fuck, I just missed out on 100." So it makes me like, it makes me agitated, like pissed off. So I'm like, "Oh man."
Yeah, so you
So
you help facilitate a lot of transfers and stuff as well, huh? That's what's up.
yeah, I mean that's kind of like that's why maybe you see posts about what's up, dude. Yeah, sure, for my pencil. Just don't. Okay.
Come back to
What do you mean?
Colorado, Mile High City
I
bound.
might want to go on mute. That's what? Pretty loud. Just go for it. My son's gonna sharpen his pencil. Sorry. One
Oh, no
sec.
worries.
Okay. His school was canceled this week because someone got COVID. So home.
Oh man. So the
Yeah.
whole school gets canceled.
So yeah. So yeah. I mean, it works, but I definitely get frustrated on Twitch when I'm up there. So like, I really am not on Twitch that much, like at all. When I get home, um, I love watching Twitch. I just don't know which one to watch. When I first started, I really only had like Long Car. I didn't know other people streamed, and then on Twitter, found community. Now it's just kind of boomed.
Yeah,
So
it's gotten huge. It's gotten even in the past 2 years, like Twitch, the poker community has just like blown up. And the ACR community, signing Chris Moneymaker and a lot of people have come on, it's been like really interesting to watch ACR over the past couple years, really.
yep. So going back to your question, they're probably going to bounce all over the place, but
Yeah.
regarding the cage, when you asked that, so there was a guy named Easy One on. He made a short stint on Twitter and streaming and all this stuff, and then he scammed one of my friends. So I paid for that. That was pretty messed up. And then he kind of like he has a cage package that he won, and he was unable to take because of all his like family stuff or whatever. So
Yeah.
we got special approval for ACR to hook me up with that ticket. And then
What?
yeah, like it was a sweet deal. And then he's like, just let me know when you want to transfer it because it only has a 1 year transfer thing on it. And then with COVID and all that stuff, but anyway, yeah, he vanished. So I do technically have one if I contact him and get a hold of it. But due to all the scamming and stuff like that, I don't know if he's gonna respond or answer. He ran it. You know, DGen's gonna DGen. He might be back eventually. No harm, no foul. It's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles. But
Yep.
yeah,
It is what it is, you
it
know?
is what it is. You have to get you have to you have to expect because and the thing crazy about gens and gamblers, it's like downswing, but like yeah, then maybe eventually they have a huge upward swing and they take care of you and big time. You know what I mean? So say you had 1,000 lent to them, they're giving you back 2,000,
Right.
something like that.
Yeah,
So
and
it comes back.
I've had some people burn me that I've staked, you know, like I was lucky enough in the past couple years to do, you know, get staked myself in some live tournaments and we did really, really well selling packages for the stream, you know. And I was like,
Mhm.
man, I had seen you stake some people on Twitter, so I staked a few people. Some of them were successful, some people hit and ran on me, you know what I mean? But it's like
Yeah.
it's an interesting, like it's a fun sweat, you know, people are going to play stuff, you know, and you want to get a little piece and have a sweat of it, and like, you know, sometimes you're helping somebody out and when they hit, it's like it's a great feeling, you know, to get some cash back, you know.
Yep. Like just the other day, about days ago, this guy was doing a stream doing a slot pull. I got a story about the slot pull too. Pretty cool story about that. Also have a really cool story about the Venom if you want to hear that.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, that's a pretty sweet story. But anyway, the other day I went into this guy's stream. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give $7 to three people. Fucking, I give it to three people in the chat that randomly wrote something. I forget what it was. I think they wrote three states in their screen name. So three random states and the first three to do it. So I just looked, boom, this one dude, fucking sent him $7. The next day, he tweets me on Twitter. He's like, hey, bro, the fucking final table of the 25K on your $6 stake, 50-50. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And then he shits me like $700 out of nowhere. Oh my God, the dream is true, you know?
That's fucking
So
great. Oh, that's great. What's the slot pull story?
So the slot pull story. I don't know if you've seen the slot pulls like online, but so last year in the summertime, I had an idea to do a group slot pull. So I got 20 people to put in $100, and then I kind of solicited on Twitter. I said, hey, uh, who would stream this for me? I can't really stream. I don't really have the time. Who would want to stream? And the what I was gonna do was I was gonna do like 400 spins at $5. So whatever happened within that 400 spins. So we had a counter and everything. And anyway, um, one of the streamers picked it up and we did it together, and it was a successful stream, I think. And then they kind of just ran with the idea, which is awesome. You know, like they kind of we started building more and started getting bigger, and it turned into all of a sudden, you know, this is months down the road. It turned into having Phil Nagy on stream. It turned into having all these poker guru, all these awesome people on stream, uh,
That's
and
awesome.
yeah, I mean, doing like big, like $20,000 slot pulls and shit like that, like big ones, and like everyone, some people put in 100, some of them win $800, so it's pretty, and some people put in way more,
And this
or
was
put in
all on the
900.
ACR slots?
Yeah, yeah. And then
Oh my god.
the idea bloomed, and the other people kind of took off with it too. But I feel in my heart like I do have some sort of like beginning of start to that. You know what I mean? Because I had the
Yeah.
idea of like, so I feel pretty proud about that. I mean, that sure could have happened other places, but I haven't seen it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Until
you're the first one to kick it off for Twitch and stuff. That's pretty cool.
yeah. And then so then check this out. This is where it leads into the Venom. This is pretty cool. Um,
I've seen Bot Lady
so
doing some slot pulls. I need to get in on the slot pulls.
You do, man. You do. Like the other day, I put in 20, I got 60, and you just wake up in the morning, you make $60, you know? So it's pretty. I mean, if you want to watch it, it's a fun sweat because you never know when they're gonna boom. I would invest more than like $20 to $100, but some
Yeah.
people invest like a couple thousand, but more risk, more reward. Um, but anyway, that slot pool one night, Phil Nagy gave away 3 Venom tickets, right? To
What?
any to that was on anyone that was on Zoom. You got entered into a free roll to win these 3 Venom tickets. So there's like 50 people free roll, right?
Yeah.
So this can the chat hear me? Because this is a cool story. I was gonna type it up as an article, which I still could do. There's much more to the story that I'm probably forgetting. Two in the hole, my dude. He's fucking here. Yo, that dude. Man, that's one of my favorite people right there.
Two in the hole.
Love
Let's
you.
go.
Yep. So anyway, basically that free roll, um, I forgot about the free roll because it was like 6 months ago that we did this stream and for the Venom. And anyway, Two in the Hole wrote me. He's like, "Hey, bro, you playing in the free roll?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." So anyway, I ended up winning that free roll for a Venom ticket. So I won a Venom ticket from a free roll. I got first place. And anyway, one of the last hands was so sick because I got aces, someone got kings, so I kept on the bubble and shit, and I ended up taking someone out. And uh, I don't know. I got to be careful with what I say. But anyway, so I said, well, I can't play the Venom because of work and like that. I can't dedicate 3 or 4 days of my life. And
Yeah.
also, I've played days of the Venom. I've spun in, and I always get my heart rate going because, dude, I swear to God, my shit gets rigged on Venom days. I can spin into that shit. The other day when it was going, I didn't even want to log into ACR because I was worried that I was going to accidentally spin into that shit. Like that's how bad it was. I was like, I don't want to touch it because I just felt like I click a dollar, boom, then I'm playing, then I got obligated, or something. But
Yeah. Yeah.
but anyway, so then I went into the person's chat that had the free roll and I said, hey, can I give my ticket to Two in the Hole because I want he's very good at poker. He's one of my best friends. I'm like, can I give it to him? He's still part of the free roll, because uh, part of the equity was given back to everyone in the free roll. So if anyone cashes, um, then they have to give a portion of the money back to everyone that was in the free roll. It's kind of part of the
Part of
deal
the
or whatever.
deal. Yeah.
Yeah, and so which is pretty awesome. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, the 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 person who bubbled the free roll kind of got upset because they thought that I was supposed to give the bubble boy my ticket, rather than give it to someone else, whatever. So it caused this huge problem. Like people got blocked on Twitter. There was a lot of drama. Everyone's like, people were saying that it's bad on me to just, I should be the one to play. I'm like, dude, like, I'm
I can't.
like, I can't. Like if I had
Yeah.
4 fucking days, like
Yeah.
of course I would play, but I can't even find 10 minutes. But my son's over here trying to get on the computer right now. Like, yo, dad, give me that fucking computer. Like I'm trying to get on Skype, Zoom class and shit. But like, so I don't really have too much time, in life. But anyway, I gave him the ticket, and that Bubba Boy ended up getting a ticket himself, so he was cool later. So there's a lot of people that played it, and a lot of whatever. And then what's awesome is that my boy Two in a Hole is the person out of everyone to cash and make money and send back that money to everyone. So it's pretty sweet deal. I don't know.
Dude,
There's
that's
a
what's
lot more to the
up.
story that, yeah, but it
Yeah,
was
like
pretty
a lot of
cool.
the back end to it. That's cool though. That's really cool though. How many times have you spun into the Venom?
Over 20. I don't know exactly, but it's definitely over 20. And there's been a few times when it's it's been $6 or $7, like total. That's it. Like, I mean,
That's so
straight up.
amazing. That's so
Yeah.
amazing. All right, well, we do a lot of investing over here, cryptocurrency stocks and stuff like that. You hold any cryptocurrency, any stocks, anything like that? Any other investments going on?
I do. So I actually have a quarter billion of Dodge. I know, probably stupid. People think it's dumb. I know, but I spent $800 last year, and I was like, I'm gonna ride it out to $1. You know what I mean? Try to make a million. I got that. I mean, it's way the fuck up right now, so you can
You're
hope.
killing the
And then guess
game.
what?
You're killing the
You
game.
know, if it fucking crashes, it was $800. But the other day, I actually cashed out like 4 or 5. So whatever. I'm only gonna lose like 300 if it goes to the ground. I
Well,
don't
all
give a
right. So
fuck.
we have Doge. Do we have Bitcoin?
We do, yes. So
Okay. All
I
right.
actually share Bitcoin with 3 of my closest friends, and we have about 4.5 right now, divided between us. So like, if I could fucking be like, yo, I need to cash out a little bit, and just kind of like when it goes up, some of us cash out a little bit, whatever. So it's kind of like that's emergency save. And then I just recently opened up another coin wallet for myself, and anyone that wants to cash out like ACR or um, Bitcoin, or like on yesterday a guy wanted off Ignition. I was like, yo dude, just send my wallet. So and then I sent him 1,000. He sent me a coin, I sent him 1,000. I looked today, that thousand's way up,
Yeah, you're like
it's
score.
yeah. And so then I'm buying all the other um coins with it, because I know which one's gonna um Zoom next, So I'm TA. I can go in here. So
What's your
not
favorite
not too
wallet to
much.
transfer with people, like Cash App or something?
Yeah, Cash App, Venmo. Because I do. Have you played on Poker Bros at all,
No, I haven't played on Poker Bros yet.
dude? Poker Bros like is amazing. Like I started in March of last year, and so I have like a lot of people that kind of like under me, I guess. Like I'm in charge of getting them chips and stuff like that, because it's just chips on the app. But
Mm-hmm.
Poker Bros, man, is booming. Like right now, let's see how many people are playing under me, and it's 12 people.
Right
So there's
now?
12 people playing. Yeah, right now under me. So if they want to cash out or whatever, I
They
don't know.
just hit
It's
you up?
yeah, Bros is the bomb. There's a lot of people that are skeptical of Bros, but it's pretty sweet. You can go take a shit for 5 minutes and play a couple hands of Omaha or Hold'em or whatever, and keep your brain, or take a bath, and play a little bit. But
Right, right. And like, is that like is it a club that you set up on Poker Bros, or is it other clubs? Like, how does all that
so
work? Are you like your own
so
site?
so the clubs, like, they kind of connect all together. So like within unions. So say you have so my club, I have like 400 people, or 200 people in my main club that play under me, and then they play against other people in other clubs. So there's probably 60 or 70 clubs that join for all the big tournaments. So you're not really playing against people that I know. Um, I've never really had like a player play my other player. It's usually like people from around the world. And then just kind of how it
Really?
all connects. Yeah, it is super cool, and it's so fun to watch. Like in December, there was 150 buy-in, and the prize pool went to $70,000. It's fucking nuts. So
What?
yeah, dude. First place was fucking like 110K. And my fucking horse, his very first game on Bros got fifth for 25K. So very
What?
first. I mean, I swear to
What?
God, dude, talk about some fucking. I got stories for days of shit. Like if you go back in my Twitter, I could find it. It's so sick. And I'm driving to work because I leave for work at 2 in the morning, and I'm driving to work, dude. I was like shaking. I was like, this guy, he had so many chips, and the pay jumps are fucking ridiculous. Like it's like 25, 50, 75. It's just like boom, boom. I'm like, oh my god, like 110K up top and shit. But for 100 or $150 buy-in. But
That is amazing, dude. That is
yeah,
amazing. And on Poker Bros, like, are you like a site operator there? I don't know if you're allowed. I don't know if you can say that. Like, do you
yeah. I
get to
mean, not
take a
a set.
rake or?
Yeah, so I mean, there's a little bit of the, like, it's kind of like gameplay. So like if you get a lot of people playing and they generate a certain amount, then I get a small portion of that, of what they play or
And what's
whatever.
it do? Like, show up as chips in your account, and you just know you get to keep that much money or something like that?
Exactly. Yep.
That is
Yep.
so tight.
Yeah, it's fucking sweet. And but usually I end up I don't know. I end up like trying to parlay it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, so I'll
Yeah,
be like, yo, I'm
you
gonna
just go
buy.
play.
I'll buy. Well, I could play too, but I'll buy action from like 20 or 30 people and hope that one fucking goes deep in something. And just cross my fingers. Like
Yeah.
the Christmas one. That was kind of a last second thing. The guy actually downloaded Poker Bros with one level left. Fucking got in right at late registration, and ended up making the final table. And I think I had 10%, 15%. I forgot what I
Wow.
had. Maybe actually maybe I had 20%, but it's still a huge chunk. I was like, oh my god, like Merry fucking Christmas,
Wow,
So
dude. What a legend, dude. Just win after win after win after win, dude.
yeah. No, I mean I take losses too. Like just this other day, I had accidentally send funds to the wrong person, and that person, yeah, he's on my Twitter, but he's super sketchy, and so he hasn't responded yet. It's been 3 days for a large sum of money, so I'm like trying to write him and try and request the money and shit. But like, if he doesn't send the money back, I take that loss. And it's like
Right.
it's gonna hurt. It's part of the business. Um, what's my biggest? Well, one time I went to Vegas, ran up like 50 something thousand. I think I went home fucking trying to salvage peanuts into the floor. So I mean, I've done that a few times. Talking about biggest loss. I don't know. I've
Partying in
definitely made.
Vegas.
I've done some fucking stupid shit. Do not
That's
mention
hilarious.
losses from yesterday. Yeah, two in the whole fucking. He's like firing bullets. Yesterday, got to go back to work. Have fun. Love you, Bruce. I give you
Dude,
permission to tell the 55. Oh, two in the hole. So the other day, or not the other day, it was a few months ago. Two in the hole. Fucking send him. Hey, Mikey, was it I sent you 55 or you had 55 left? I thought I sent you 55. But anyway, he ran up $20,000 from 55 bucks. And actually, just the other day, he ran up 16 bucks to like $10,000. Oh,
what?
I sent him 55. Yeah, that motherfucker's wild, man, dude. Wild, man.
Two in the
And
hole
then
is the horse.
dude, he is, man. He is. Oh my God. It comes out of nowhere too. He'll message me and be like, yo, dude, I got some ACR for you. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit.
That's
So then I
fucking
try and
great.
find people, to buy it or whatever for him. It's kind of cool.
Have you looked
So
into like legit poker stables and some of those guys that run stables and like trying to do
yeah,
that?
yeah. I don't really have like the huge bank for that. I kind of like, um, I I ran one person who was like looking for the bigger stakes. He's really really good, and then he kind of like builds a losses until he finally banks big, and he pays back. But it's when I have too much money out, I don't know if I'm gonna like peace out. So the stable thing, I've been approached by actually an investor to help me pick people out. I've been approached by a few people. I don't like the stress of all that. And I understand downswings, like people go through huge downswings. So I kind of just keep it like um, whoever writes me on a certain day, you know what I mean? Like say I'll get 20 people to write me. I'll pick like five of them and be like, or 10 of them, be like, all right, dude, I'm going to send you 20 or 30 or 50 or 100 or whatever it may be. And then just kind of let them pick the games they want, put a percentage on what they send back, and then cross my fingers. And the next day, hopefully one of them goes deep. And what's super weird is like I've noticed trends with um, how money actually works when it comes to like sending out money. So say I send 10 people, well, the next day, maybe all 10 bust. I lose $1,000 or whatever it may be.
Right.
But then like a week later or 2 weeks later, I send $1,000 and every fucking person wins. It's the craziest shit. Like I'll run into days where I'm just like, oh my God, I can make 50 grand tonight. I could go to sleep like I could be $50,000 richer. And then like one night, I think it was last year, holy fuck, I had so many people so deep in such big tournaments. It was nuts. And oh shit, did we lose you guys?
Yeah, I think
Did
the
we lose?
stream went down. It's reconnecting right now, though.
Okay.
I mean, if you're
Oh
still,
wait.
yeah, we're connected. It should be good.
Okay. Do I just hit a? Do I hit a refresh or?
Refresh, yeah.
Okay. One sec.
Dang
One sec.
OBS.
Dang OBS. Here we go. Oh, I lost you. Hold on. Corp. Yeah, I think I lost the stream.
You can hear me though, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Rand
Corp.
Corp. I just can't find you on Twitch.
We back. They say we back. All right. That was
Okay.
weird. OBS just disconnected randomly for like a second.
Okay, it's saying stream starting.
Refresh and it worked.
Now I gotta find the chat box. How do I find that chat? Maybe if I close all the way out. I can see you on stream. I just can't see the chat box now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see.
Mine switched to some Colorado Junior High Zoom call. KY. Okay, Wildcat Ogre says.
Oh, for the
For the
green
Zoom.
stuff?
Yeah.
Damn, it's saying unavailable. Hold on. Let me close completely out of Twitch.
So how long have you lived in Colorado?
I got here in 2010.
Okay, so about 10 years, 11 years.
10 years, yeah. Yeah, and I bought a house here when the market was super low. Yeah.
Oh my God, are you anywhere near Denver? Or are you out?
So
are you out on the Front Range? Where are you at?
I'm in Colorado Springs.
Nice.
But I'm in a pretty good spot, and damn, I definitely can't see the stream. Let me try. So I mean, I bought in 2010 for like 110,000 for a brand new house.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go try and find a house in Colorado for 110,000, like
Impossible.
it's impossible. It's like
It's
3-4
impossible.
times that. So that's kind of that's pretty good for me. When I sell, and it's another reason I don't really want to move. I drive 4 hours to work, so I drive a ways, but I don't really want to move my family up to Wyoming because it sucks so bad up there, you know.
Yeah, not much. I've driven up there a lot. My buddy, who might be in the stream, Scott, used to have a spot up in Wyoming that we'd go to every July 4th, and I mean it's fun to visit and camp out and stuff, but there ain't nothing up there. There's not
Nope.
much up there.
Nope. And so another thing is my wife, she was in school when I originally got orders up there, and so I didn't want to move until she was done with school, and then I was waiting on a school for me down here, so I didn't want to move then. And now I only have like a year left there, so I'm like, do I move for a year? Do I sell my house? I like my house. It's not a big house, but it's like my first house, and so I don't know. And I'm kind of a hoarder. I don't know if that. Oh man, where's this thing? I'm trying. So I got a lot of shit. I got 2 storage units full of stuff. I got my garage full of stuff. So for me to move all that shit would be
Pain.
a pain in the butt. Yeah. I used to buy storage auctions from people that did pay their bills, and collected all the goodies.
What? You did the storage auction thing?
Yeah, I did it for like 2 years, and I made a ton of money actually. I found a couple good lockers with a lot of stuff and made money, and it made me addicted to that. And I get addicted pretty easy to shit. So, so yeah, that's another thing. Like on poker, is people ask if I play poker or whatever. I love playing poker so much. I don't have the time to sit there for 12 hours. That's another reason kind of why I like Poker Bros, is because their tournaments are mostly turbos. Like they're super quick and fast, and they're huge prize pools. So like, I'll sit there on my phone, but I mean, still, I don't have 4 hours to dedicate. So that's why I really don't play that much. But
Understood. Do you play other casino games, blackjack, anything like that? Go to Vegas?
yeah, so yeah, I really like Spanish 21. Spanish 21. They just upped their limits from $50 to $500 on ACR. But Spanish 21, if you guys play blackjack, it's way better odds to play Spanish because there's so much more you can do. You can surrender if you don't like your hand. You can double and surrender. You can there's all different kinds of different payouts, like 5 card 21, 6 card 21. You're getting like multipliers on your money. So Spanish, and it's very streaky. So you're either gonna win 20 hands in a row, lose 20 hands in a row. Um, so kind of
That's
like
it.
normal
That's
blackjack.
interesting. I've never played that game before.
Yeah, dude. Like if you're like blackjack is good, I guess, in the sense to where you can like Mikey over here, fucking two in the hole. This dude runs last Christmas runs like 100 to 10 grand. I'm sitting in my fucking kid's Christmas fucking where was I? Oh my god, I'm sitting in my son's Christmas concert. And I look at my phone. He's like, "Holy shit! I just ran a 10K." I'm like, "Oh my god!" So I mean, blackjack is super streaky. When it comes to that, like because of the tens, you can catch a run really good. But Spanish seems more like it seems more. I don't know. It seems better for me. I can run pretty good. And a lot of times you see stakes for stuff on Twitter is because like say I did good on Spanish, made a couple hundred or something like that. I'll give away $100 on Twitter like that. There's no tens. Yeah, there's no tens. Um, so he's saying big house edge, but I mean if you can catch a run, um, the runs are crazy for sure.
That's
And I
wild.
like it. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
own any stocks or anything like that?
Yeah, I got stocks. I got the typical military stuff, 5% going in. So that's kind of like the slow burn. I never even checked that. I got what's it called? I in 2015 I bought Mayak, MYEC, and ran up pretty good with there. I should have waited like another week. I would have made a shit ton, but I kind of got whatever sold. And then I invested in just like the low limit stuff, really too high risk. So right now it's basically just the crypto. I heard you guys talk about crypto and stuff. It makes me super excited. I've never actually watched um, a stream talk about what's next. So I do appreciate like watching you. I did have one question. You were talking about a pool that you were doing on a website that you're about to establish where people are in. What was that all about?
Yeah, so this cryptocurrency Cardano, it's like different than Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is proof of work mining, where you basically get as many computers and you burn as much electricity as you can to try and mine a block to get the reward. And that ends up wasting like a ton of electricity. And it's also randomized who gets the block. And what ends up happening is Bitcoin and both Ethereum, they have their transaction fees are too high to actually be used as like an everyday transaction currency. So Cardano, this is started by a guy. He's actually based in Colorado. I don't know exactly where he lives. He's got to be close to Boulder. Their office is somewhere in like Boulder area like that. But it's all like peer reviewed, scientific paper based. He was actually the founder of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, was actually one of the founding members of Ethereum, and they broke off and he did this, and he's working with a lot of really smart cryptographers, universities. They've done over 90 peer-reviewed papers through the University of Wyoming, CU, MIT, Cambridge, and stuff like that. So it's really interesting. And basically what they've done, instead of doing the proof of work where we all just like get as many computers and burn as much electricity as possible, we have a dedicated computer set up to the system. And the way we stop against attacks to the system is everybody lends their ADA. They delegate. When you hold the coin, you delegate your coin to a pool. So you delegate to ours as the rare pool. Well, our pool gets delegated blocks to mine, and when we mine a block, we get a reward, and that reward gets paid out to everybody who's delegated to the pool, basically.
Okay, so
So
that reward.
it's like our pool processes. The way I said it is the way I tried to explain it to my brother, because he's not into crypto, is the pool is like we set up a bank, okay, and our
Hmm.
bank processes transactions on the network. So if you want to send your wife some ADA, our bank processes the transaction, and for processing that transaction, we get paid a reward. And if you're an ADA holder, you can delegate your ADA to a pool, to one of those banks, okay? And it's always in your possession. It's always in your hard wallet. The bank doesn't have any access to your ADA or anything like that. You're just saying, I believe this is a bank that's a good actor and I want to support this bank, okay? And for that, whenever the bank hits a block and it gets paid a reward, you get paid a reward, and you're supposed to earn about 5 to 6% a year more ADA, more coins from the reward.
Mm,
And it's just
okay.
very interesting to me. I mean, it's a very new technology. It's super cheap right now. It's very, very high risk. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
but I like when I look into the guy who created it, and he's from Colorado, and he's part of the Ethereum founders, and when I look at all the universities that are working with it, it definitely seems like there's something there. And I'm just trying to follow the people that are smarter in the room. I'm no genius. I tell people all day I'm just a guy in my basement smoking weed, investing and stuff. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I'm just trying to follow the smarter people. I recognize that there are smarter people in the world than me, and I'm trying to follow the path. And
Yeah.
I hold
Damn.
Bitcoin and ADA. That's it. I don't really mess with any of the other coins. I do want like Theta and stuff like that, but I feel like Theta token is more of like owning stock in a company than it is like a cryptocurrency. And I don't know. There's a blurry line with all that. Cryptocurrency is a very funny thing. There's so many of them.
Hmm. Yeah,
Like
there is a
where
lot, and I don't know which one's gonna boom next. That's why I'm trying to like buy all the little ones.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough to choose. And there's always so much FOMO. You're like, oh, look at this one that's going up 20%. Like, Theta's up 16% right now. And it's like, I don't have that. Bitcoin's up 11%. It's like, you just never know what's going to happen. I feel like diversification is key. Just being diversified, having a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
and trying not
Yeah,
to
for sure. I
overtrade.
I definitely agree with that, being diversified, having your, because you never know which
Yeah.
one's gonna boom. Someone's saying get in the ADA pool. So if someone like myself were to want to get into your ADA pool, what would I have to do?
You have to buy ADA from an exchange. Then you
Okay.
need to send it to your private wallet. All right. You're going to download a Yoroi wallet. Yoroi is the name of the wallet. It's a
Okay.
browser extension. You download that wallet, you send your ADA to the wallet. Once it's in your own private wallet, you just go in there to the delegation list, search for Rare Pool, RARE, and select the delegate button, and you're done. And your ADA never leaves your hard wallet. It's always in there for you. The pool has no access to it. You can transfer it out of your hard wallet at any time. It's not locked up or anything like that. It's amazing, and you get rewards every 5 days. Once you delegate to the pool, it takes like 15 20 to 20 days to see your first reward come in. Because
Yeah.
it takes a while to get listed as a delegate, then it takes a while for us to mine a block, then it takes a little bit for the rewards to actually get to you.
Damn. That's cool. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to get with you on that. I'll definitely do it and be a part of it. And I probably won't invest too much, but I'll
Yeah,
invest a little bit, and hopefully I can
a little
get
bit
some
here and there,
rewards.
man. We got people
Yeah.
delegating from, just a couple ADA, from like 10 ADA all the way up to, we have one delegate that's got like 150 ADA, 150,000 ADA in the pool. He's like literally half the pool. Right now we have 373,000 ADA, which
Mm.
at seven, it's like a quarter, there's like $250,000 from delegates in the pool, which is like amazing to see because we just started it literally a month ago. January 7th is when we registered the pool.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So
cool.
so hopefully it just keeps growing. Slow and steady, slow and steady. What
Slow
are
and
your
steady
plans?
wins the
What are your
race.
plans when you get out of the military? What are you looking at doing?
Um, Honestly, I want to open up a poker room up in Washington State. Um, or in Montana. I don't really like Montana that much, but I feel like I could definitely run a poker room really, really well. I've been a dealer. I've I dealt cards back in the day. Um, so that's something that I don't really want to be a player anymore. I just want to be someone that provides playing to other people and to make it an awesome experience. That is kind of why I like Poker Bros, is because it's very, very stressful for me, like, having to fucking check my phone every 2 seconds and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
like help people and assist people. But I've kind of become like, so check this out. Since we've been talking at 10:12 a.m., so it is 10:49. I just got a message sending $100 to you. He says, "Let me know, brother. You always help me out. Want to send some ACR to you. $100 from
Nice.
someone.
Yeah.
I guess I could say his name. His name's Ryan, and he said also. Oh my God! Oh, he won I guess he won a big tournament. Oh shit! um, Holy fuck!
The good vibes coming
ACR.
back to you.
So this is someone that I had we went like this a little bit over some money a long time ago. I lent some money and never got it back, and then whatever, and then it came back. So pretty sweet, and then there's $100. So my day, so now my day, how I take it, like I'm gonna probably do a huge Twitter giveaway, make some other people smile, half that or a quarter of that. So now that was literally my first message that I've read, and like I have a lot, but it starts my day, it booms my day. I get excited for the day because I feel like if I give out more money and I'm sending stakes and shit like that off a free roll from someone, that it blooms into more, and I get excited. Maybe I seem like I'm always fucking in a great mood on Twitter. I don't know, but I really am. I can
No,
like
that's
I can
awesome.
I can free roll smiles. You know what I mean? I also help out a lot of people under the table. Like, a lot of people degen too hard and can't pay their bills and all this stuff. And I'm like, well, I kind of can't say no. So usually I'm fucking helping people out. And then I'm like scratching my head like, oh man, I probably shouldn't have paid that bill for that guy. But, and then
You're
I
like,
see
oh,
him
I
in
gotta
fucking
pay
two
my
eight.
bill.
I got to pay my bills. And then I see him in fucking 288 and a 215 on ACR like 20 minutes later. I'm like, fuck me. What was I doing? I mean, but like, I'm not gonna say anything. That's like common shit in the world, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I got a guy, dude. This dude's amazing. This fucker. He ran. I don't know what he started with. He started with like, actually, he started with $10. He banked 45,000 on Bovada on the random 777 slot. Then he transferred some of it over to ACR and ran up 150K on lamps and some other. And he's sending me picture after picture after picture after picture. I'm like, I've never seen anything like this, dude. Like,
That's
this guy's
insanity.
crazy.
What's your
Yes.
biggest score from a horse?
I don't know actually. I've had a bunch of like between 10 and 20,000s. But
Woo!
like, yeah, those are the big ones.
Waking up
It's
to those,
probably
you're like, hell yeah!
yeah, dude. And oh, okay, I got you. So this one hurt a little bit. My biggest, oh my God, the person in the chat who
Pivot
fucking did
Tidwell.
he did the Bovada and then the ACR run up.
Legends.
Speaking of the devil, yeah, that's him. That's him who did it. Love you, Bama. Thank you for the photos. Those are fucking always great to see. But anyway, no, I had a guy run Bovada up to 50 or 60K, and I was in for 50%. He got on a blackjack streak, and the blackjack there is 2,500 a pop.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, he withdrew to Bitcoin. Like this guy is straight DJ. We've been friends since like 2000 and I don't know, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2007. And then so I went to bed. I actually gave a lot of money away that night because I was so happy that I had like literally was going to make $30,000, like my biggest score. I'm like fuck, freaking out. And anyway, I fucking wake up in the morning. I had a really bad feeling. I'm like, hey man, any what's the word? What are we doing?
Yeah.
No response. I'm like, oh fuck, this is not good. I'm like, fucking. I was crying actually. I was like, I knew instantly when I don't get a response. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, not
And
good.
not good. And then the next day, I gave it 24 hours. The next day, I was like, I'm feeling this is not good. And he said, not good. That's what he replied was like, RIP or something like that. I'm like, oh my God, like this fucker literally not only like ran my money and his money, huge, like huge, and like life changing money for me.
Yeah.
And and then just lost it all. And so every now and then I'll get like, a couple $100, but it doesn't mean shit to me compared to what I could have had. And I ended up losing a lot because I gave away so much that night because
Thinking you were getting paid.
yeah. So I was like, fuck.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is that your
That
biggest
one hurt.
loss? That's like your biggest win and your biggest loss all in the same story.
Yeah, I've lost more than that, I guess, from a run up. But when I go to Vegas, I only take like 3,000 to 5,000. Um, I with nothing, but I've definitely had huge run-ups. That one hurt. That one definitely hurt the most because I had already had plans with the money. That night, I looked into a snowmobile on Facebook. I wrote the guy. I was like, dude, I'm gonna go tomorrow and shit. Like I was already prepping to spend the money in my brain, um,
Right.
But yeah, whatever.
How often do you get to go to Vegas?
I haven't been in a long time just because the military they put all these COVID restrictions and laws. Like last year, I didn't go anywhere. I went home for my first time a few weeks ago um, on vacation for Christmas, and I couldn't even I couldn't believe I got approval for that. That was pretty awesome.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
wild.
yeah, they wouldn't let us leave within half an hour of our house. I get COVID tested every other week. They all kinds of crazy rules.
Wow, that's cool though, man. Thank you for your
Yeah.
service. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody got to do it. I was gonna join the army, but my dad was like, "No, you join the Air Force." That I did because the Air Force is a lot easier than I think than the army, for sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yep.
It's from the Air
Yep.
Force to a poker room somewhere.
Yeah, I mean that's the plan. I mean, I don't know if you've talked to Grass Monkey. You might want to get a hold of Grass Monkey. He's in the cannabis industry. I
No,
know
I'll
he's
have
down
to.
in yeah, he's down in Florida, but he runs a dispensary, I think, and some other big stuff, and he's into Bitcoin and yeah, I mean, I think he's got a lot of Bitcoin. So you might find interest with him. I was going to tell you about.
Yeah, definitely. I'll have to check out Grass Monkey. That's what's up. That's what's up,
He's
man.
did you say Grass Monkey or Gas Monkey? Grass Monkey 710, I think is his um screen name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your plan for the day?
I don't know, man. We're gonna watch the stock market rage. We're up like $500 right now, just hanging out. We're watching the cryptocurrency rage. ADA's over 71 cents. You know what I mean? That's about it. We're just chilling. This is it. Play a little marbles, play a little poker here on ACR, and
Okay.
rock it out, dude. You know, yeah.
Well,
We
here's what I'm gonna do. Can we do 3 marble races? Um, can you do fast marble races or are they all slow marble races?
we can do fast ones. Benz,
Like
are you
like
about to
not.
sponsor a marbles race?
I'm about to do not a huge
What are you
amount, but
doing?
let's do $10 for first place for 3 races. So not like a huge amount, but someone
Ben,
I'll send to your ACR or their ACR, whatever they want or cash up. I don't care, whatever you want.
I'll match you, brother. We're gonna make this a good one.
Okay, fuck, let's do it.
Let's do it. This
Let's
sounds
do
like
it.
a lot of fun. Let me fire up the
And
Marbs.
if I win a marbles race, we'll do one stream at $50 or one marbles race at $50 on me.
Oh my
The following
god.
one.
The
I've
following
never won
race.
the following race. If I win one, the following race, I'll give $50 to first place.
Have you ever played the marbles before?
Yeah, I've played. I never fucking win, dude. The shit's rigged.
God, let's fire up the marbles, chat. We gotta fire up the marbles.
Nobody enter.
Nobody enter the first game, yeah.
Hey, that would work. That would work if I fucking win.
Race? I'm sure they have like faster ones, don't they? Multi-lane madness. Let's do it. Maximum 1,000. Here we go, chat. You guys better get in. TbensBenz sponsored. TbensBenz sponsored marble race! Exclamation mark play! Exclamation mark play!
Let's do it.
If you're getting paid by me, you have to be on ACR to receive the cash. All right, exclamation mark play in the chat. We've got 32. We've got 32.
Doing marbles. What's up?
Done.
You're done with all your homework
I'm not with all
or
my
your
homework.
Zoom call? Sweet.
I'm
We're
done
playing
with
marbles right now. I'm about to win.
till 50.
When it comes
We
to
ready? We got 35 people in here. We're letting it rock.
Okay.
We're letting it rock. Here we go.
Oh, my dog wants to sit in my lap, I think. Oh. So this dog is part wiener dog, part Australian Shepherd.
Really?
Yeah. My wiener dog and Australian Shepherd decided they wanted to yeah, And here we are.
Oh my god, look at that jump. Where's that going? That sent people way out of the way. Oh my goodness, that didn't... Kung Fu, Label Guy. Label Guy's making the move. Nope. It's Gile, jumped too far.
Where are you?
Downtown Mountain. I see the flop.
It's Kile's gone, I think.
Yeah, he's gone.
Off.
I see the flop is out here making moves. I'm so bad at steering the camera. Whoa, are people beyond this already? KY, I think those are people like getting shot beyond. Rock hard. It's the flop. Hold him. Whoa, did you shoot further past? Bot lady's in there. I see bot lady in there. This was perfect time to run a marbles game.
Oh, there you are. You're still in it.
I am?
Are you? You are in it. You are in it.
Right there.
Rock hard takes it down. TbensBenz is on his way. There he is.
You're going.
You might make top 10. TbensBenz comes in 7.
Dang it. I can't win, man. It's so rigged.
Rock hard. Rock hard is the winner.
You made it.
All right, Rockhard, what's your ACR name? Let me send you
put
this.
your ACR in the chat. Put your ACR in the chat. That was a 10 spot, right? We're doing a 10 spot.
10 ball.
Is that your ACR name?
What is it?
Rock hard deck.
Is there an exclamation mark before it?
Is that exclamation mark really there? Yes. No, the exclamation mark's not really there, right? No exclamation mark. Yeah, got it.
Oh, okay.
Sent. My 10 is sent.
And my
Randomized
10
track.
is sent.
Nice. Another one. Exclamation mark play in the chat. Exclamation mark play in the chat. Exclamation mark play in the chat. TbensBenz, I appreciate this. The giveaway was a good way to wrap this up.
Hell yeah, man.
This is a great way to do this.
Thank you so much for having me too. This is actually super fun.
Dude,
and awesome.
thanks for coming on, dude. I've always wanted to ask these questions and talk to you, dude. I've heard of the legends and watched all the Venom spins. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's been a few Venom spins to where one time it was like 6 in the morning and I was showing someone to spin and we went to a 25-cent $3 one and I spun in the first 25 cent. And then I was like, and then if you want to get super crazy, you can go to the Venom. I clicked on the Venom and I clicked dollar. And on the 6th spin, I got into the Venom. My brain was like, and he was like, what? I'm like, dude, I just won $2,650. Like, it was within seconds. It's on Twitter. I posted all, emailed support. And I said, you guys need to send me my history. Because this shit is so crazy.
Yeah, you're like, that's insanity.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, marbles chat. Exclamation mark play in the chat. We got 33 people in there. I'm about to hit the start. 10, 9, 8.
Dog like your baby. I know.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You missed. If you missed, you missed.
Out. Someone put one play. Oh, there you go.
Oh my god, look at all those marbles on stream. Oh my god. Whoa, Steve just out the rip, dropping faster than anybody. Oh. Big glitch. Java, McLovin, KY Alden. Oh my goodness, there's so many people. Yerk just got yeeted. Good for nothing, McLovin. Good for nothing is way up here. My god. Just D is taking the lead. McLovin, everybody's way back here. Chef Knives, 4C, Bot Lady.
It's Keelay's having a rough day, man. He's way in the back.
He's getting shot out of here. McLovin is just on the run here. 4C Blues taking the lead, though. Oh.
I think you're in the back.
I don't see myself. Did I fall off?
No, I don't think you fall off. I think you're just in the big bundle back there.
Dude, I suck at marbles.
Some people fall off.
You can't even control it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in fourth.
You are in fourth. You are in fourth.
Where
are you at? No, you must have gotten shot off the screen. That's why.
Oh. Okay. Oh, you're still in fourth. Oh, now you're in third.
Yeah, it says I'm in third.
You're in third. There you are. There you are. There you are. You're right there. That's what's up.
Oh, you just got fifth.
4C Blue.
Fifth.
Needs to hit a marker.
4C Blue.
Oh, come. Hit a marker.
Coming in hot.
To get paid, you need an ACR account. Sign up to ACR chat. Sign up to ACR.
I think you're toast.
Yeah, 4C Blue took it down. TbensBenz took fourth, though. You got fourth. You're moving on up, dude.
Oh,
You're moving on up, dude. Third match, you might actually get first place here.
He says, dude, I don't have ACR. Just want to have fun on stream. Can we give it to second place?
Yeah.
If you want to.
Java Flop. Java Flop, do you have an ACR?
I think he does. I'm pretty sure he does. I think it is Jave Flop 123. Thank you, whoever that was that gave it to Jave.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Jave wins.
I have ACR.
Jave
Jave
wins.
Flop 123. Yep. Jave Flop 123. Transfers going, dude. I love this, TbensBenz. This is a great idea, dude. I think I should end every guest appearance now. We're going to do a TbensBenz honorary marbles race from now on.
I like it. Please, will you message me and let me know when these are so I can go to you?
Absolutely. I will absolutely message you about this. This is fucking great. This is great. Random track number 3. Let's go. Exclamation mark play in the chat. Exclamation mark play in the chat.
Watch me win this one. I have to give away $50.
I'll match it. It's $100.
If
you win this one, the next match we're each
is
$100.
$100.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why not? Why the fuck not?
Why not?
Exclamation mark play in the chat. 33 people are already signed up. Let's go.
It's gonna be a big one.
82 viewers. I want all 82 viewers in here. What are we doing? Exclamation mark play in the chat. This is a dope looking one too. Here we go. 10.
That is pretty sweet.
9, 8, 5.
Hey, I think it's Keeley is gonna win. Who do you think's gonna win?
You think it's Keeley is gonna win? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's gonna win. Top 3.
I think it's gonna be somebody new. I think it's gonna be somebody new to the stream.
If I come in first and Benz is second, then I don't have ACR either.
Okay, wild. Oh my god. Look at this.
Lies.
What is
Lies,
this?
Wildcat.
Oh, is Yurkin first? What is going on here? This is a wild one. It's hard to tell at first. Hold the Nuts is in first. Woohoo Sue. TbensBenz is
like
back
China.
there, though. You're right there,
God.
dude. You're in the pack.
Please don't fall off. Please don't fall off. See Rosie Cush, Jay Will.
Hold the Nuts is holding it down here in first place. Oh, somebody's passed. Seconds. Wow, this is a great map.
Yeah, I really like this map. Definitely.
Toother?
It's like easy to follow, you know, not too crazy. And,
yeah.
It's
fast.
Yeah, and it's like creative
it has a sweet theme behind it, like China. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh my God. Oh, that's cool. It shoots you around the thing. Oh, that's awesome. Are you allowed to pick the map and remember this one? I kind of like it.
Yeah, I think I'd have to look at whatever the title is. I should be. They should have that. Save maps.
Oh damn, I was in
Kush Queen.
ninth.
Is Kush Queen gonna take it down? 2-3 Kush Queen.
2 in the hole. It's a 4th.
Oh my God. 2-3 Jay Willis. Fancy Friends seconds. TbensBenz is up there, yo. TbensBenz could. Oh my God, dude.
7th, 6th. Oh my God.
Oh my God. This is a fucking sweat.
Go.
This
Fifth.
is a sweat. He's coming around. Oh my God, Jay Willis. This is the one time you want to lose.
The one time you want to lose.
Oh, you're in 4th.
Oh,
no,
you're
5th?
making moves. You're in 4th.
Okay. Hey, just leave it. Just leave it.
It's from Nana Jam.
That's fine. Just leave it.
Slamming Salmon. Slamming
Fourth.
Salmon takes it down.
Stairs to heaven.
Dang it.
TbensBenz
Lost.
7th.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
GG.
That was a good sweat at the end there. That was a great sweat.
Dang. And 2 in the hole right next to me, too. Love you, freaking Mikey.
Who won that? Slammin' Salmon. You have an
Yeah,
ACR
what's his,
account.
what's his screen name?
Slammin' Salmon. Slammin'
S-
with the 0. Got it. Oh, Salmon with the 0. Got it.
M-O-N.
I'm a copy paste type of guy.
Yeah, me too. There we go. Boom. S with the
Sent.
O. With a 0.
Sent.
Sent.
Look at
Boom.
that. Dude, this has been so much fun. I really appreciate you coming on today.
Dude, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, dude. I feel like this is a great way to cut it for lunch, but we're going to have to do this again, dude. I feel like when another legendary big hit for TbensBenz, dude, we got to have you on again for sure.
My next 5-digit score, I will come on. And
Let's-
we'll do way more marbles.
Let's do it, brother. Let's do it. This was a great time.
Sweet. Well, thank you so much for having me, man. And thank you, chat, for chilling the streaming days, man. It's awesome.
Thanks to the chat for hanging out, dude. We'll see you. We'll see you next time.
Cool. We
All right.
out.
See you, brother.
Later.
Look at that. Dude, I am going to grab some lunch. I'm going to grab some lunch. I might be back later. I might not. Who knows? You know what I mean? We're up a bunch already on the day. We're up 620 over here. You know, it's always nice to look at that. We're up $620 in the stock market. It's fluctuating like crazy. Tilray's making us the most. Mara's running. Palantir's up there. Nvidia is on fire. Nvidia is on fire. Let's go Nvidia. Cresco's up there. Taiwan Semi's up there. And Penn is just taking it back from us. 119 though, our cost average is 110, so nothing that crazy. ADA is running. ADA's running over here. We're at 71.5 cents. 71.5 cents. Bitcoin still holding 42. Oh, I feel like I owe 10 gifted subs. I feel like I owe the chat 10 gifted subs. How do I gift subs in my own chat? How do I gift subs in my own chat? Can I just gift 10 random subs to the chat, though? Well, there's one. Did it work? I don't know if it worked. It's a problem followed. Thank you, Matt Pack Poker. Thank you guys for all the follows, all the alerts, everything throughout the day, dude. This was a great day. Click on their name. That was super fun. This was a great day. Gift a sub. Tier 1 gifted. All right, label guy. There you go, bruh. Did it work? Did it not work? This was a good show. You guys were awesome. I appreciate it. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? Complete the purchase. I gotta do this one at a time. I can't just gift 10 subs. I'm gonna click on the first 10 names I see and just gift out subs. Woohoo Sue. Oh, it won't let me gift another one. Why won't it let me gift to Woohoo Sue? Oh, because she's got one. Anybody else? Bot Lady? Gift a sub to Bot Lady out there for show. For show. How do I gift multiple subs? There's got to be a way I can just gift multiple subs, right?
Ace or 9. Oh, baby! Yes! Yes!
Meds BM, we see you out there. We see you out there, Meds BM. Go forth, young Brandcore people, and use thy emotes. Use thy emotes.
Oh, baby!
Was that 3?
Yes!
Was that 3? Blast, what's good? Blast, you seem new to the channel. How about a sub? Would you like a sub? Here's a sub. Is that 4? 4C for the marbles win? I love it. It's happening.
Oh, baby!
4C for the marbles win?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
We got 5 more of these to do, and then I'm out. I'm getting some lunch, dude. Dee teased me, dude, and brought me pizza that's been sitting here throughout that entire interview.
Oh,
Just sitting here.
yes! Yes!
I see the flop. Let's go, dude. We do this every day, Monday to Friday. We're up early in the morning, somewhere around 7 in the morning, 7, 8 a.m. I try to hook it up. Sometimes earlier. We're all about the stock market, making money, dude. We're out here trading crypto. We're having fun. We're playing poker. That's all we do all day long, man.
Ace or 9. Oh, baby!
I don't know how many that was. I see the flop. Open Nuts has got one. One savage puppy with the puppy emote. Gift a sub. Let's go. Who else needs one? Who else needs a gifted sub? Smoke a bowl here at the end. Let's hit the bowl.
Ace or 9. Oh, baby! Yes! 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 Yes!
35 Marlin. 35 Marlin with the gifted sub. I don't know how many this is. We're gifting hella subs. You guys are the best.
Oh, baby! Yes!
Hot Diggity Dog, you're getting one. Fuck you. Fuck you, Hot Diggity Dog. You're gonna be a sub of this channel whether you like it or not, damn it. With your reverse psychology. With your reverse psychology, damn it.
Oh, baby! Yes! 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 Yes!
DD so strong, this ain't moving. Dude, forget Nokia. What are you talking about, Empos? You didn't do your DD right. What are you talking about? Is that all of them? Fancy friends? I think this is the 10th one. Is that 10? I don't even know how many it was. Let me count it up. I can count it up. We're going to count it up. Make sure we get to the 10 that we owe. Oh, wait. Why can't I gift you a sub? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I owe one more. Who needs a sub? Who needs a sub? There we go. Here it is. Fancy Friends is getting it. Fancy Friends is getting it.
Ace or 9. Oh, baby! Yes! Yes!
Okay. Off the top. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yo, let's send it out there to Stock Jock. We're going to ship it to our boy Stock Jock. I'm going to go get some lunch. I might come back. We might play a little poker later this afternoon. Just because Moss is coming up. But I really appreciate you guys. We're going to fire it off. And we'll see you guys on either later or on the flip side. This was a fun day. I appreciate it.